Hello, people of YouTube. My name is Steve Gray, and thank you for watching. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, leave a like, feel free to comment down below what you would like me to do for future anime and cartoon-related videos. So today we are talking about Jujutsu Kaisen Episode 2, Season 1, and we get some more backstory. Fujigiri, Goro, oh my god, butchering names off the bat already. We don't really see a lot of him. Don't really see a lot of the two people that were in the paranormal club. And as I figured, we are probably never going to see them again because they do not relate to the story as a whole. So basically, Itadori has kind of two options here. He can get executed, or he can eat all of the fingers of Sukuna and then get executed. So basically the gist is that Sukuna is this very, very powerful, well, was, I should say, very, very powerful person. He had 4 arms, 2 faces, ended up chopping off all of his fingers, cursing every single one of them, spreading them throughout the world. And now Itoria, oh my god, butchering names. He is basically going to be used as a human radar in order to consume all of the fingers and then get executed after the fact. So basically the elders thought they should just kill him right away, but then Gojo, which is the blind person, I don't know if he's actually blind, but he has the blindfold over his eyes and the white hair, he basically was like, hey, we have a great opportunity here, get all the curse objects in him, then we can execute him and that curse will be gone forever and never come back again. However, we did learn that other curses might have eaten them. Some of them are very silent as well. Some of them are more prone to picking up. So they're all different types of curses. Has 20 fingers. I guess we didn't do toes. It was just the fingers. And Sukuna definitely got a little more powerful in Itadori. Basically, he now has the ability to pop up like his mouth does, and he can just kind of like talk out of random parts of Todori, which is kind of creepy. It's a little bit creepy, a little bit. So I'm guessing Sukuna is going to get more and more powerful the more pieces that Itadori consumes, which may cause a problem in the foreseeable future. I can definitely see that happening. But kind of in the beginning of this episode, before Itadori is phase determined, Gojo is basically like, all right, let's do a test here, because I know I'm going to be able to defeat you, because Gojo, holy crap, is he OP. He actually even mentioned that he could defeat Sukuna himself at full power if needed. I don't know if that's true or not. But based on what he was doing to Itoria, or Sukuna, I should say at the time, because it's basically Sukuna in Itoria's body, I am prone to believe him. Basically, he was like, all right, I'm going to give you 10 seconds, even though I think it was probably closer to a minute by the time he got back, to let him take you. I want him to take over, and then I want you to take over. Basically, take your body back in control. And that's basically what happened. There was an epic fight scene in the beginning, and that's kind of what determined his fate, that he was going to, eat all of the curse objects, and then after he eats all the curse objects, he's going to get executed. So that way those curse objects can never hurt anybody ever again, and that way the worst curse, which apparently he is the worst of the worst curses, will basically disappear off the existence for forever. We got to see the principal of the Jujutsu Academy as well. Let me see if I can pull up his name. I don't have it. He was the guy with glasses. And he basically fought him with plushy bears and was like, what is your reason for coming here? And he was like, well, my grandfather said, he was like, oh, are you going to blame your grandfather when you die or on the brink of death as well? He's like, what is your reason? So he didn't want to hear that, oh, somebody else gave him a reason. He wanted his reason. And it basically came down to it is he has the ability to help people. He has the ability to stop this thing. And he has chosen the fact that while he's alive anyway, he is going to do his best to follow his own wishes, which are also his grandfather's, to help these people, eat all these cursed objects and inevitably probably get executed at the end of it after he has fulfilled his mission. But that's basically where we're at. So his journey is going to begin with He's the third year, so he's going to be like 16, 17. He's basically a junior in high school. Fushiguri, if I'm trying to pronounce the name. I have the names in front of me so I can try to pronounce them. He is one of his classmen. And then the next episode, we are going to meet the second one, Gojo, which I'm guessing is their teacher, because apparently there's only 3 third years for whatever reason. Very seclusive school, obviously. People have to have certain abilities in order to go to this so-called private school. Basically, they just say it's a religious school when obviously it's a Jujutsu Academy. And they're out there going after spirits and such, and they still use it as a home base even after they graduate, obviously, because they have more healing capabilities, things along those lines, to get them back out there to go kill some more cursed objects and destroy them. And some of the cursed objects, as we know, cannot be destroyed. Like, it's impossible to be destroyed. But that is the gist of where we're at right now. So a little bit of fighting, a little bit of character development. There's 2 characters that we saw in the last episode that were high schoolers. We saw them again for a brief moment. Basically, Itadori said that it was his fault. He kind of apologized and then left, and never to be seen again, I guess, is the gist of that. Yeah, so Itadori is... We're probably never going to see that specific high school again. He got transferred to another one. And he's got this nice room. He likes Jennifer Lawrence. I think he had a poster of her on her wall. I thought that was kind of hilarious. But Jennifer Lawrence, let me tell you, she is a very attractive-looking woman. So I definitely get that. If you don't know who that is, go watch any of the Hunger Games. What else is she in? Oh, Mystique in X-Men. I think she is in... She in The Wolf of Wall Street. She's in one of those kind of like semi-old-timey films with Leonardo DiCaprio in there. I think it's Wolf of Wall Street, but who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. But getting back to this, what I think is going to happen next episode is, it sounds like this girl doesn't want to be at the academy, but somehow got forced to go there. She's trying to leave or something. We only got a tiny bit of a preview. It sounds like she's going to not be putting up a fight. I don't know if she's currently in the academy or she's going to become a part of the academy. It said she was going to Tokyo, so maybe she was on a mission or something. But it sounds like she definitely likes being in, the crowd of people, going to the big city, doing all the typical quote-unquote girly things, shopping, etc. But I could be wrong. But that's just kind of what it seems like. And it's going to be your classic 3-character duo. You got your Sakura, your Naruto, and your Sasuke. And then you got Kakashi up there as Gojo. And it's giving me very Naruto-esque vibes based off of that. Fujiguro, being, all serious all the time, straight-faced. Itoria, more kind of like the Naruto-esque character, and then hopefully whoever this female character isn't useless, even though she got useful in Shippuden. But the actual Naruto series, 100% Sakura was useless. There is nothing that she did that was helpful in any way. I hate saying that, but it is true. Go watch the second arc. Go watch the arc Hidden Village in the Mist. Just go watch that and tell me Sakura is useful, and then we'll go from there. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens next episode. Good show so far. Definitely, I'm enjoying the horror aspects. I hope we get to see more of them, and I'm sure we will. Basically, the principle was like, you're going to see blood and gore and people dying, but you're going to have to kind of ignore that and go after the bigger picture, which is defeating the crazy cursed object, demon, ghost thing, whatever you want to call it. In this case, they are all going to be, rubbing my eyes, cursed objects. And I'm not sure, probably 13 episodes I'm guessing we're going to be getting, so I'm going to be reviewing every single episode, as well as Shami, Princess, Half Demon. So look for those reviews as well. Those ones are a little bit more confusing because I don't have the backstory of Inuyasha. So maybe I'll start watching Inuyasha to get some further backstory and actually understand what the heck is going on. Because I like the new show so far, but at the same time, a little confusing. A little bit confusing for me because I don't have the full backstory. This is a brand new show, so I don't need the backstory, and I'm watching it and learning from it as you are. So I think that's basically going to be all she wrote for this review. If there's anything else you want me to review out of the new kind of series that just came out in a couple weeks, there's a couple of them, there's only 1 or 2 episodes out. I've got no problem doing a couple of videos in a row just to play catch up to it. Let me know what you think. Comment down below. My name is Steve Gray. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a good one.